Mm.
Myself Manjunath, lecturer in chemistry, ADBFGC, GFGC, Arnali. So here I am going to give a video lecture on amino acids. See, in last class we already discussed about definition and classification of amino acids. So now I am going to discuss about synthesis of amino acids. So before going to know about synthesis of amino acids, let me tell you again very briefly definition and classification of amino acids. See, amino acids are nothing but amino acids are the organic compounds which contain both amino group as well as carboxylic group. If you come to classification of amino acids, see, amino acids are classified into different types based on three factors. That is, classification based on nature, classification based on structure, classification based on biological function. So first let us see classification based on nature. See, based on nature, amino acids are classified into three types. They are acylic amino acids, basic amino acids, and neutral amino acids. See, acylic amino acids are nothing but the amino acids which contain more number of carboxylic groups than the amino groups are usually acidic in nature, hence they are called acidic amino acids. Basic amino acids are nothing but the amino acids which contain more number of amino groups than the carboxylic groups are usually basic in nature, hence they are called basic amino acids. And the last one is neutral amino acids. So these are the amino acids which contain equal number of amino and carboxylic groups. So this is about classification based on nature. And the next one is classification based on structure. See, based on structure, amino acids are classified into 5 types. They are aliphatic amino acids, aromatic amino acids, sulfur containing amino acids, hydroxy containing amino acids, and last one is heterocyclic amino acids. See, aliphatic amino acids are nothing but, so these are the amino acids which are having open chain structure. And the aromatic amino acids are nothing but, these are the amino acids which are having aromatic nature or which contain aromatic ring in their structure. See, sulfur containing amino acids are nothing but, these are the amino acids which contain sulfur in their structure. Hydroxy containing amino acids are nothing but, these are the amino acids which contain hydroxyl group in their structure. And the last one, heterocyclic amino acids. So these are the amino acids which contain heterocyclic ring in their structure are called heterocyclic amino acids. So this is about classification based on structure. And the last one is classification based on biological function. See, based on biological function, amino acids are classified into 2 types. They are essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. See, essential amino acids are nothing but, these are the amino acids which are not synthesized by the body and they are supplied through diet. Non-essential amino acids are nothing but, so these are the amino acids which are synthesized by the body and need not be supplied through diet, are called non-essential amino acids. So this is about classification of amino acids. Now let us discuss about synthesis of amino acids. See, there are so many methods for the synthesis of amino acids, but in your syllabus they mentioned only 3 methods. They are synthesis of amino acids by Strecker synthesis, Gabriel-Thalmide synthesis, and last one is from malonic ester. Okay, so first let us discuss about synthesis of amino acids by Strecker synthesis. See, this method involves 2 steps. In first step, an aldehyde is first treated with a mixture of hydrogen cyanide and ammonia to produce alpha amino nitrate. See, here first aldehyde is treated with hydrogen cyanide to produce cyanohydrin. So this cyanohydrin on treatment with ammonia produces alpha amino nitrate. In second step, so this alpha amino nitrile is subjected to hydrolysis in presence of acid, produces glycine. So this is one of the amino acid. So in this method we can prepare this particular amino acid. So next method is the synthesis of amino acids by Gabriel Thalomite synthesis. See, in this method, first this particular compound is called potassium thalomite. So this compound is first treated with alpha halo ester. When it is treated with alpha halo ester, so this produces this intermediate compound. So this compound on hydrolysis in presence of acid produces three products. So first one is phthalic acid, and second one is glycine and ethanol. See, so this is one of the amino acid. So this amino acid can be synthesized by Gabriel Thalomite synthesis.